Do you know I should start work?
I've got to talk to Benjamin now.
Is something wrong? You going back to the island or something?
No, that bastard. Oh.
Hey!
You dropped your book and your bags undone.
Here.
Thanks.
You're Carol, aren't you? I knew your mother. I'm so sorry.
I'm going to be late for school again. Bye.
Bye.
Her mother died?
And Nadine took her in. Poor girl.
Watch out for the timber.
No problem.
It's really bad. That pastor.
What has he done? He told Roslyn he would cure her and she would stop taking her tablets. She's thrown them away.
She really believes he's taken the virus out of her blood.
But he hasn't, has he? That bastard.
We've got to do something. It's like murder. If she stops taking the tablets, the virus will attack her white blood cells and she'll get very sick.
She'll die. Before the tablets, people with HIV died. It took her a long time to go for the test. And when she found out she had it, it was terrible. She was so ashamed. But I knew she'd stay well if she took the tablets. I'll go and talk to him. Make him tell her to take her tablets again.
Let's go. Why not?
John?
Quiet! You may have heard that some girls were attacked near the school. The police have asked the girls involved to come forward. Don't be worried or afraid. There may be something you saw that will help them find these dangerous young men. If you know anything at all, tell your teacher. I will give the mobile number of the inspector to all class teachers so that you can contact the police directly.
Just want to say sorry. I was a drunken fool.
Coming to the house like that? Shouting at me in front of my friends?
Yeah. You're right. It was. Elizabeth, I was upset about Junior going away. I thought you should have asked my permission. I don't mean that as an excuse.
Then why say it? You want to prove I'm in the wrong. That's what you always try to do.
Lizzie, he said he's sorry.
Oh, I should thank Mark for coming and saying sorry. And next time he comes and abuses me, I say thank you again?
It's not your business. You don't tell me what to do.
You could have hurt her.
You feel sorry for that bitch? She gets drunk all the time. Where's my money? I bought that guy to you. He had lots of cash. I saw it. You giving it away now? Shit!
What are you doing? I'm tired of washing blood off the wall. She hid it in her bra.
How is she?
Battered and bruised. What are we doing about it?
We haven't started the investigation yet. I'll send Mark over to take Belinda's statement, if she's up to it. And there were some girls who saw it all?
From Lagoon High. I've already been there.
Edward, you are not on this case.
Who is? We need to find those girls. Interview them. Patrol the area looking for the boys. If we don't start now, we'll never get them.
You're right. I'll send a car out there as soon as I can. Sorry. Our new minister's here. I'm really sorry, Edward. We'll do everything we can to find them.
This is it.
Imagine if you lived in a house like that.
My families would come running. My auntie, my uncles, my cousin brothers, sisters.
Shut up, I was dreaming.
How nice to see you. Come in. Come right in.
Hi.
Hi.
My wife, Wendy.
I'm Sylvia.
Good morning.
Good morning. Come. Let's go.
Senior Sergeant Merin Allen, sir.
The last time I was here, I was under arrest.
Yes, sir.
It wasn't a good experience. But maybe things have changed. I want to see all the different departments. Show me around the station.
We weren't told you were coming, sir.
I want to see what really happens. It's good to see there's an officer here to answer the phone. That's an improvement. Sergeant, why do you think crime rates keep going up? I've promised my supporters we'd stop crime.
Stop crime?
We are a long way from doing that.
Stop crime? I don't think we can do that. We go out when crime happens and arrest criminals, or some of them, but...
Minister, it's a pleasure to see you here. I was hoping to see you yesterday. I had an appointment. I waited for over an hour, but you had other things to do.
I waited a whole morning to give a statement about a robbery at my house. Now you and
now I know how you felt. We've tried to improve the way we do things around here. I'm honored that you found the time to visit the station. Come to my office. I can answer any questions you have about our work. Then you can meet the staff and look around.
I'll look around first. Then I'll come and see you. I'm sure you've got work to do.
I have, sir. Merlin, take the minister to meet the officers on duty and take him wherever he wants to go.
Now where are we going to go? We got nothing.
Huh? What's going on?
They've put up a notice. It says we have to move.
What is it, Mommy?
Don't worry.
Sold? It can't be sold.
The minister's here.
Already?
And we've got to find the boys who attacked Belinda.
I'll get on to it now.
Edward's been to Lagoon High.
I'll go and take Belinda's statement. Has the witness statement been typed up yet?
I'll check. Wait, Mark. He may want to talk to you.
It's good to see a fellow pastor here. How can I help you?
I had polio as a child. I've walked on crutches most of my life. But now I'm getting weaker. I can't get out of this chair. All the things I used to do before, I can't do them now. Even the doctor can't help me. If only I could walk on my crutches. Can you help me, Pastor?
Do you believe in the one true God?
I'm a pastor.
Jesus rebuked the Pharisees, the false pastors. I am asking you, do you believe?
If I didn't, I would have given up long ago.
Come back this evening with a healing service.
Thank you, Pastor. Thank you.
And you pleased about Carlos' job? I've been so worried.
I don't like him going overseas on his own. The temptations.
Open your eyes, Ronald. We're in trouble. Pastor Philip's taking over our whole congregation. There'll be nothing in the plate on Sunday.
You think they'll all run away from our church?
What can we offer? He does miracles.
Do not put the Lord thy God to the test.
What?
Jesus told us not to expect miracles. Not to ask God to do something and to expect it to happen. Pastor Philip calls on God to give him the power to heal people every night.
Don't say that to anyone. They'll say you're jealous.
So I mustn't quote the Bible. Is that what you mean?
No, but...
Look, I've got my first session with the prisoners.
And you aren't getting paid for that either.
Constable William Jolly, traffic section.
Sir, pleased to meet you, Constable.
Detective Constable.
Right.
It's a high rank, sir.
I know that.
Constable Vida.
Joanna.
Please sit. So, Detective Constable, how long have you been in the force?
10 years, sir. I enjoy the work. And I think we do a pretty good job around here.
I don't think the public shares the same feeling. Tell me about your work.
We respond to calls. We have to deal with victims of crime, theft, violence. There's a lot of wild young men out there. A young female officer was beaten up yesterday by some young thugs. We just had a report about some drunks stoning a bus.
And if you get hold of those boys, what do you do to them?
We're not supposed to do anything to them. The courts are meant to punish them, not us.
And what do the courts do?
They give them a month in prison or let them off.
Because it's a first offense. And prison, it's like a hotel. You get everything. Food, a bed, TV. I'd like to bring back some punishment we used in the past. Give them a good beating. That will stop them from doing it again.
Every young man that came through here used to get a good beating. We had some very brutal officers. It didn't stop crime.
Thank you, Sergeant. I'll remember what you said.
Are all these boys going to work in the mines?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I think that's everybody. It's great you've all got here. It shows you're responsible and you're ready to work. I've called you all together today to tell you exactly what the deal is. You'll be going to Perth. Perth's way over the other side of Australia. Anyone been to Australia? It's a great country. And it's huge. It takes 5 hours to fly to Perth from Sydney. That's where the mines are. You'll be working in the mines. Are you ready for that?
Yes, yes.
You'll be earning upwards of 1,000 Australian dollars a week.
1,000? Don't you mean a month?
I said a week, 7 days, $4,000 a month. 4,000. It's not easy work and it'll be long hours. But you'll be able to buy a car or a piece of land when you come back. Remember, we can't do everything for you. You have to pay for your tickets, the work visa, and your own passport. I want to buy all the tickets by Wednesday so I can take them all to immigration and get visas by the end of the week.
So, you need the money by Wednesday?
Yes, that's all. Some schemes ask you to pay for your own accommodation, not us. Once you are there, everything is free.
Excuse me? How much is the ticket and the visa?
A return ticket, it's about $2,500.
$2,500?
But because there are so many of you, I can get a very cheap deal.
$700.
$700 a ticket.
700. We can find $700, Carlo. We can.
And the visa cost?
$250 for a work permit.
You need $950.
950?
You'll make that $950 back in the first week. Don't forget, you'll be earning $4,000 a month. Tax free. I wish I could cover all the costs.
We can get it, Carlo. We can.
But I can't. You've got family and friends. They can help you. You'll pay them back in 1 week. 1 week.
Over my dead body.
Yeah, you're right, Mark. I gave you the interview. Policewoman has been badly beaten by some young men. We'd like you to write a story up. It may help us find them. A photo? Okay, I'll get you one by this afternoon.
I'll be coming to see you.
Hello?
Tom's visiting the station.
He's here.
I didn't talk to him about not sacking you. It would have made things worse.
Why ring when you knew he was coming here?
I couldn't before. I was with him then in court. But I had to warn you.
Want to see you.
When? Where?
Tell me.
Straight after work. He's at some meeting tonight.
I'll come by.
Habu? Alex. Habu, do you know about this?
My eyes are no good, boy.
It says you've sold the land. We all have to move. Why didn't you tell us?
I haven't sold it, Alex. I haven't.
Is Sarah with you?
She's doing all the housework. It makes me feel lazy.
How are you?
A bit of a headache. I wish I was at work.
No, you don't. There's been a reshuffle.
The new minister is the guy we arrested for the manslaughter of that boy, Johnny Phillips.
He's our minister?
He's here now looking around the station.
Deciding whose head to chop off.
I'm thinking about you.
I'm thinking about you all the time, Belinda.
Edward?
I'll call you back. Bye. Hello, sir. Edward.
Hey, I'll take you home this afternoon.
You live on the other side of town.
I don't want you walking about on your own. A policewoman was beaten right out there.
I'll just get on a bus.
I'll take you home.
Okay.
What are you gonna say?
I don't know. I'm thinking.
Praise him! Praise the Lord! I want to tell you how I came to love him. How he saved me. I was a sinner. I was impure. I wanted a woman and a drunk. When I turned my back on Satan and I was devoted in my back, I will never listen to his words of temptation. Never!
How many of you in this unit?
Only 3 of us, sir.
And you spend your time bringing your girlfriends?
She's a police officer. She was attacked by a group of young men yesterday. She was trying to stop them stealing money from some students.
Sorry. Tell me about the family protection unit. The work it does, why it's separate from other units.
There's a lot of domestic violence.
You can't tell men what to do in their own bedrooms.
Most of the people in our prisons have committed crimes involving sexual or domestic violence.
Why don't you deal with real crime? Home invasions are on the rise. If we want development, we have to make this country safe for investors.
This unit is important, sir. Terrible things happen in people's homes. It's the people we know, the people we live with, who are most likely to hurt us or kill us.
What about your girlfriend? She was attacked on the street. I bet she didn't know her attackers, did she?
I agree with you, sir. I want those boys punished. But women need to be protected.
Policing isn't all about women's problems.
What if your sister gets beaten up or raped? Don't you want something done about it?
Thank you for your time. I'm glad to see you believe in the work you do.
Hey, Tony, how's it going?
Quiet so far.
No one's booked the studio for Wednesday. Put me down.
You heard what Steve said. Money first.
Ta-da! $1,000 sold my old sound system. See you Wednesday. Yeah. Okay, Tony, catch up.
Build a wall right around my heart so I don't feel the pain. Then I see your face in my head and I start to go insane. I can only see you, nothing else. I can only see you.
I just give him the money? Wait till you're on your own with him. You were my sister's little boy.
Can you give me $5? Just 5.
You don't get money for nothing in this world. You have to work for it, boy. Now get lost.
Those boys aren't afraid of anyone. Beating up a policewoman in broad daylight? What's happening to our community? We have to start teaching these students about respect and family values.
Our boys shouldn't do anything like that, Principal. But so many kids don't even go to school. Sorry.
Please keep your mobile off during school hours. We're supposed to set an example to the students.
Okay, everybody, inside. What will they ask me? It's not your fault. You haven't got anything to worry about. They want to know what you can remember. That's all.
My auntie will be really angry if I'm late home.
It won't take long. He said he'd come here.
Mark.
Hello, Minister.
Yo, Minister.
You must enjoy that.
I promised my voters I would improve policy, make this country safe. That might mean changes. A lot of changes. I don't like you. I don't like the way you came after me and my wife.
You were beating her. She came to me for help. I didn't make the first move.
Are you calling my wife a whore?
She used me and I lost everything. You got her back. What's your problem? Marriage falling apart again?
Would you like to see the Chief Inspector now, sir? This way.
Let's just forget it.
No.
Where are we gonna get that $950?
There must be someone. Your dad?
Yeah, my dad.
I'll ring my parents then.
They won't lend it to us.
I can ask Carlo. This could change everything.
If I had $950...
Carlo, please. Someone will help us. It's not a lot of money.
Chief Inspector, I got in on a stop crime ticket. I have to explain to my voters why nothing's happening. What shall I tell them?
We're short-staffed. We don't have enough money for patrols. Our men haven't received overtime pay in years.
What happens to all the money we give you each year?
We have to pay our staff. We've got stations on the islands we have to keep up. We're expected to patrol the land and the sea. We hardly get enough money to respond to all the requests we get for assistance.
What are all the officers here in town doing? I've been to the Family Protection Unit. What have you been doing? Why bother with that when there's so much real crime around?
Wife beating is a real crime.
People don't feel safe. What are you doing about that?
This town doubles in size every 10 years. Most young people don't have work. They've got no money and nothing to do. We have the same number of police we had 10 years ago and double the number of people and problems to deal with. Our officers are badly paid. Why doesn't the government do something for young people so they don't become criminals?
You've just wasted precious time and resources on a pointless case against an old politician.
He beat his wife at the airport for everyone to see. Are you saying we should do nothing? That will signal to all the wife beaters that they can do what they like.
Chief Inspector, I'm wondering if a woman at the top is good for the force.